Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here again from Bloggers on the Loose. Today we're in a suburb with 4,500 people. 8 square kilometres this place is built over, quite big, and 22 kilometres from the Perth CBD. And there's the only shopping centre over here. It's just an IGA in there, guys, and we saw a chemist and there's a cafe over there. The suburb's called Maida Vale, in the hills. Have you heard of Maida Vale? Well, if you haven't heard of it, we're going to show you around and then you can have a look. So that shop, the IGA, the shopping area there, that looks quite new. It looks very new actually. We just took a walk around there, and at the back of it is just parking and the entrance to the chemist. Quite a decent sized chemist in there also. So Maida Vale is an eastern suburb of Perth, located within the local government area of the city of Kalamunda. So most of you would have probably heard of Kalamunda. And here's a few new houses here. There's one over here and there's a few on my left over there. So maybe a little bit of a subdivision going on here, or a few old houses have been demolished. Here's something coming soon, life in bloom. Large trees, large lots. I don't know how long that sign's been there for. So these are the lots here. So they are decent size for Perth. That there's a little subdivision. There it is there, guys. It's all been cleared. This lot here has been sold, so a few have been sold. So I don't know what was here before, but that's how the new houses go up. They've retained a lot of the old mature trees, as you can see over there. So in the next 5 years' time, there might be a lot of houses over here. So we'll take you to a different part of Maida Vale there now. See you there shortly. Okay guys, we just, we've never been to the suburb before, so we're just sort of taking a casual walk through here. It's quite a sort of country feel, because it is in the hills. You can see the hills, Perth Hills over there in front of us. So most of these houses here, the older ones, will be on big blocks. There's even some acreage out here. So the first European settlers, the first European settler was William Mead, who arrived in 1873 and built a home in the Ridge Hill area and established the orchard called Orangedale. So I'm assuming it was the orange orchard. Maida Vale is believed to have been derived from an area in West London. So there you go. We name a lot of our places after places in England, I guess, because the English came here all those years ago. See guys, it's like a country feel through here. A lot of nice verge trees. And there's oh, you can't see the house, but to my right there, the trees are in the way. It's a real old house. You guys liking the vibe so far in Maida Vale? Here's an old house here, guys. Check this one out. This one's really old. It'd be on a decent sized block also. And then you've got a few newish houses across the road there. People doing some renovations on this house behind me. They're putting up a huge deck. Putting in a huge deck. So give them a nice entertainment area. There's a bit of acreage across the road there, guys. There's a few fruit trees on that block, so I'm assuming these people own that old block, which is fairly big. The small house here on the corner. And that looks like a fairly old sort of house. Looks like a real farm homestead over there. This fence over here is collapsed. Have a look at that. Maybe white ants. Maybe it just got too old and it fell over. Who knows? Some beautiful trees through here. They're all in flower. That's that old house there. That's on that massive block with the fruit trees. It's for a little country sort of suburb. There's a lot of traffic around this morning. A hell of a lot. There's cars everywhere. So guys, there's an interesting fact here about Maida Vale. The suburb contains a set of traffic lights at the intersection of Kalamunda Road, Horton Road and Gooseberry Hill Road. This intersection is known as Six Ways because at one point there were 6 different roads at the intersection. So interesting. 6 ways. That's what the locals call it. I've never heard of that intersection before until I done my research on Maida Vale. What do you guys think of Maida Vale so far? Leave some comments for us. We're just crossing a very, very busy road here, dodging traffic. So guys, seeing that we're here, we might as well tell you about the school. There's only one primary school in Maida Vale, and this is it. Not a huge school, but it looks very neat and tidy. That grass over there is immaculate. So the kids have got a nice grassed area, and I can see the back or the middle part of the school over there. There's also a grassed area, and that looks immaculate also. So nice little school over here in Maida Vale. Okay, we'll take you guys to a different part of Maida Vale now. We'll see you there shortly. There's another old house, guys. Check this out. It's a real old house on a decent sized block also. It's probably 1,000 square metre block there. It's all above ground power over here also because of it's a pretty old area. Yeah, these blocks over here to my left, they're fairly big blocks. And there's a nice frangipani tree over here in full bloom. The frangipanis are blooming well this year. Maybe because of the unusual hot weather that we had. Guys, so this here is the famous 6 ways intersection. on the intersection of Kalamunda Road, Horton Road and Gooseberry Hill Road. Here you go, 6 ways it's called. Okay guys, just in another part of Maida Vale. Have a look at this lawn over here. Look at this garden. Beautiful looking garden, probably one of the best around, because the one next door is just as nice. That's all real lawn, by the way. And so is this next house here, all real lawn. Beautifully maintained, beautiful garden, landscaping, really nice, look at that. This one here is probably a little bit better actually. And there's the Perth Hills over there, and you can see all the big houses up there, perched on the hill. And from certain parts of Maida Vale, I forgot to tell you guys, that you can get city views. Because when we were at the 6 ways intersection, we could see the city over there. So interesting suburbs up here near the hills and that, because you can get those city views. Okay, we're going to take you guys to the cheapest house that's for sale over here in Maida Vale. It's on the street somewhere. There we go. Coming up to it. It's got no numbers on here. I think it's this one here, guys. This is the cheapest house over here. It's for sale. It's number 2 Malloway Drive, Maida Vale. It's only a 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 car garage. There's the for sale sign over there. And it's actually open today from 1 till 1:30. But I don't think it's that time of the day yet. That's it there, guys. It's on a big block. It's on a 1,073 square meter block. And I had a look at it on the, you can just read that over there. But when he says bring some paint and tools and that's all true. You need a hell of a lot of things, because a lot of it's smashed up inside. Doesn't look that good at all, to be honest with you. Needs a lot of work. But it's a big block, 1,073 square meter block, built in the 1980s. They are asking from 649,000. That's pretty cheap, from 649,000. It's a solid brick and tile house. So if you guys are anyone interested, massive block, be subdividable probably if you talk to your local council. Probably worth looking at. That's it there. Okay, we'll take you guys to a different part of Maida Vale now and show you around there. See you there shortly, guys. Guys, there's about 4 parks and reserves in Maida Vale, and that there's the biggest one across the road there. And that's got floodlights over there, beautiful, beautifully maintained lawns. It's also got a clubhouse over there, so they must play a lot of sports over there. So that's called the Maida Vale Recreation Reserve. And this is Ridge Hill Road that we're on, and that's what the reserve's on. So this part of Maida Vale over here is very quiet, and all these houses over here on acreage, so fairly decent sized houses, some fairly big blocks out here. And we're going to take you to the most expensive house in Maida Vale. But before we get there, I'll just talk about a few other things. So there's 2 doctors' clinics in Maida Vale. There's a small 30-bed special needs hospital close by called Kalamunda Hospital, so in the next suburb. But the closest major hospital is the St. John of God Hospital in Midland. There's no train service through Maida Vale, and the closest train station is Midland Station. and there's a bus service from Maida Vale into the Perth CBD, and also from here, the suburb Maida Vale, to Midland train station. So what I might do now, guys, we're right here at the most expensive house over here. It's number 1 Bridal Drive, Maida Vale. That there's number 1 to my left, and that there is the house with the gate on it. Can't actually see the house, guys. There's too many trees and stuff in front, but I can assure you there's a house there. So this is it here. The gardens look very good, very well. A lot of nice landscaping in there. It is a decent size house. It looks a bit, it's a brick and tile house, but it looks a bit on the old side, but it's on a massive block, because I did say there's acreage out here. So it's a 4-bedroom, 2 bathrooms, 6-car garage. A lot of trees over there, and well kept though. All the lawns nicely kept. 6-car garage, and there is a 6-car garage because there's 2 massive garages built separately to the house from memory. It's on a 4,000 square metre block, and they're asking from 2 million Australian dollars for that house. So what do you guys think? So what I might do now, guys, is give you the median house price through here in Maida Vale. And the median house price over here is 775,000 Australian dollars. There's no data available for the median unit price out here, but I do have a weekly rent. If you find a unit, expect to pay about $650 per week. The median land price over here, 321,500 Australian dollars. What do you guys think? That's Maida Vale. Nice, quiet little nook over here. All the houses on acreage. Not too bad. Well, we're going to wind it up over here somewhere. Might just wind it up right here, so we don't walk too far. So I've already walked a lot today, guys. We got a bit lost somewhere in Maida Vale, and we were walking and we just spun around and got the car. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, guys. And hopefully you enjoyed this on Maida Vale, somewhere in the Perth Hills. Check it out when you're next in Perth. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.